Well, we often find ourselves in situations where we may face a dilemma. Do you say something or not? And it's not always as easy as it sounds. Joining us to talk about this are, for What's the Buzz, are Vanessa Cohen, the co-founder of the Cohen brand and the owner of Motor City Date Night. Welcome. And then we have Jason Hall with Ride Detroit. And then we have John Jordan, our Local 4 style editor. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, so let's start. If you guys get exceptional service at a restaurant, like your water's always filled, they're quick to take your order, do you say something specifically to the manager, or do you just let it show and express your feelings on the tip? You can hold up the packets.
Oh.
These are for using.
Okay. Oh,
But
all
that's,
right.
that's
Say something.
Say something in the middle.
it's in the middle.
All right. So Vanessa, why would you say something?
I mean, if you're talking about top-notch service and going out of your way, great energy, all of that good stuff, it's the energy for me. I have to say something. So because you don't get 200% every day. So if
Yeah.
someone gives me all of their energy and makes me feel like I'm the only person there, then yes, I'm gonna tell your manager, I'm gonna tip you well, and I'm gonna, I don't know, make
Yeah.
everybody else do it too. Especially if we were the group, you better tip this girl.
Yeah,
Yes.
get the whole group in on it.
Yes.
What about you, Jason? Because you were in the middle.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something to like the server, and I'll
Yeah.
tip. But I'm not gonna call the manager out and let him be like, yo, get your manager. No, I might say, tell your manager I said you were awesome, but I'm not gonna be like, I'll just do it the other way.
What about you, John?
I go overboard. I think it's also a business where they field a lot of complaints. And from a self-serving standpoint, when you make an effort like that, then it's reciprocated, because when you walk in, they're like, oh, this guy, is a nice guy and he appreciates us. So you can even be insincere about it.
But you want that good
But
juju.
I don't recommend that.
Oh my God.
I feel like, especially having worked with a lot of restaurants, worked in restaurants, I think it's important to tell the managers, if you can. If they're very busy, don't bother, because the managers have enough stuff to do. But if you have that opportunity, it's sometimes really nice for the boss to hear it from, somebody that's not the employee.
Can I have a snob moment?
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Have your
usually
snob.
know the owner of the restaurant. So I will actually say something to the owner.
Oh my God.
So
Not
I'm
the
having a
manager.
little, I'm sorry, I had to
Okay.
have a little Detroit Realty moment. I usually tell the owner about
Nice.
that.
And I never get invited to these restaurants.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we all need to go out to one of the places where you know a guy.
Roll with somebody.
Well, if someone on a plane continually is doing something rude or that annoys you or other people on the plane, are you the kind of person that would actually go up and say something to them and get them to knock it off? Let's see. We got 2 say nothings and 1 say something.
First of all, this guy he's probably in first class, so I don't even understand where.
Yeah, so the owner, first class.
There's still people
knows
in
the
first
pilot.
class, though. There's
You're
more
probably
privilege in first
in
class.
your own little pod,
John, look at this guy. He rolled. Come on,
So-
stop it.
We didn't have that problem on Concorde. That's not affected. But people are nuts on planes right now.
Yes.
So how about pressing the button and having the flight attendant take care of it?
So you will do something, but you're not going to verbally confront them.
I think it can be dangerous.
I could see that. And you're going to say something?
I mean, I'm not gonna be like, attack. But
Yeah.
I mean, if their foot is on my seat, I'm gonna ask you to take it off. You know what I mean? Like,
Excuse me, can you cut your music down?
Yeah, just a little bit. I think there's an
that's-
art to doing
Yeah,
it. Like
right.
you said, there's like a way of being like,
Yeah.
hey, or if there's a kid, a lot of times the kids are the ones that can be kind of rowdy. You can just, politely say to the parents, or just honestly, sometimes I just accept the fact that you have a kid on the plane, and that's what it's gonna be.
I'm never accepting the kid on
You're
the plane.
snoring a little loud.
Do you ever they're
Please.
snoring, and you nudge them a little bit just to get them to move,
No,
so that they don't snore?
I haven't had a bad plane experience.
Headphones on.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
so
very
I
nice.
I can't relate, but I just know my personality type. Oh, I like when the camera zooms in on my face. My personality type is gonna make me say something.
Okay.
Nicely.
Nicely, politely. So what about the friend, though, that continually shows up late, like cannot show up on time. Do you say something to them? Do you just accept that they're going to be late? Do you lie about what time things start?
You know, this is a tough one right there.
You're constantly the contrarian, so let's have you on. Why would you say nothing?
Look, I know my friends. You know what I mean? So like for me to get mad at them for being late would be like getting mad at a cat for scratching you. You know what I mean? My friends are gonna be late. So I just live there. I don't really say too much these days. I just build in. I know they're
Yes.
gonna be late, so I just build it out there.
That's kind of how I do it too, because I have quite a few friends, and I myself can sometimes be late. I'm getting better about it, but I'm still a little late. Just either budget in the time, or lie, or about what time things start, or you can also sometimes I'll just sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. So why don't we go on to you guys? Okay, John, what about you?
Well, any mental health professional will tell you that habitual tardiness is passive aggressive.
Yeah. Oh.
So you have to, not that I've been to any therapists, no.
I had no idea. My therapist didn't say that.
It's like right after the show I'm going. But it is.
I don't like that.
It's not nice.
Okay.
It's definitely not nice.
I'd rather be late and cute than on time and undone.
If it's
right?
about appearance, then that's
different. But I'm not late on purpose.
No, but I agree with you.
But
I agree with you.
For me, so as the owner of Motor City Date Night, we just had our
Yes.
third huge event, dinner duets this past Saturday, which
Yes.
was also my birthday. But what I found interesting was the patrons that purchased tickets on Eventbrite. Were there on time. So it started at 7. They arrived right between 6:30, 6:45, 7 o'clock. But my friends that came to support showed up at 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I thought, I was like, do they think I'm starting late or what's the difference? My friends showed up late.
But the people who paid
yes.
and who want to go there
Showed up on time.
I think it's also just like sometimes if it's very important, you just need to make sure your friends know if they're the late ones. Be like, it's really important you get here at this time. And I think that's another way of dealing with it. But what if you're at a friend's house and they're playing some music you just do not like? Will you say something or will you say
I'm at their
nothing?
house?
You're at their house and you do not like the music they are playing.
I'm at their house.
I like her like as simple as that. Your house, your music.
I mean, you know what I mean? Unless it's like mad offensive, you know what I mean? But no, I mean, I'm at your house. Do what you want to do.
John?
I may or may not have actually thrown a Neil Diamond cassette tape into the Detroit River.
Really?
Why, Neil?
What's that? Can you explain what's that tape?
It was too loud and I was sick of hearing it. And cassette tape, it was like way back when I was growing
Yeah,
up.
he didn't have it like in his pocket and just like pull it out and throw it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
probably
It was in a
in,
machine that plays cassette.
you know what I'm saying? Why, I just want to know why Neil.
All right, well, we're moving on to the last one really quick. Oh, never mind. We have to wrap up right now because we have a special interview coming up with Howie Mandel. So thank you so much for being with us and saying things and leave it alone.